guys, so I wanted to add a new segment to our channel, basically called Mama's Favorites, and it's just going to be about all the things that I'm finding really useful in this month. It's going to be a monthly segment. All the things I find useful as a parent, also all the kids' favorite things, because we all know how quick the kids can jump from one thing to another, so it's just something to look back on and remember, oh yeah, that's what they used to love. So I thought I'd get started by showing you some of the kids' favorite bedtime books. Reading is a big thing for us. Robin is an absolute big bookworm. Obi's getting there. He's still a little bit, he's not too sure about books at the moment, but we force him to sit and listen to us reading. We find reading so important, and we think it's going to be really important for the kids to be lovers of reading because it's great for their imagination. So one of their favorite books is Go to Sleep, You Crazy Sheep. And when we read this to the kids, we take out the character's name, which is Phoebe, and we change it to their name. So for an example, tucked tight, all warm and snug, Robin and Obi try to sleep. They close their eyes, but they're not tired. They need to count their sheep. And the kids love that. Robin's #1 favorite book, and this is something between her and Morgan, that she loves reading with Morgan at the end of a day, especially when she doesn't see him during the week that often. Like she only sees him for 2 hours before bed, is How Do Dinosaurs Say Goodnight? Again, it's another kind of rhyming book, so one page flows into the next. It's got really lovely flow to it, and it's just asking, how does a dinosaur say goodnight? Does he mope? Does he moan? Does he sulk? Does he sigh? So she absolutely loves this book, and even when they read the sheep one, she always says dinosaur afterwards because she loves to read her dinosaur book. There's also How Do Dinosaurs Get Well Soon? I think there's a few dinosaur books. We'd love to get the series, but so far we only have the 2. So that's their favorite books before bed. Onto their favorite toys. We've been noticing Obi is loving playing with this big yellow bus, which was bought for Robin at Christmas time. I think he just loves the big sturdiness of it, the bright colours, and the fact that he can just roll it around on the ground. So that's kind of giving us some ideas on something to get him for his first birthday, which is coming up. But that is something he has been really enjoying playing with. Of course, because it belongs to Robin, it can cause a little bit of tension between the two of them when he wants to play with it and she knows it's hers. And yeah, when you press a button inside, it kind of makes some noises. There we go, it lights up, and he loves that. That's not going to stop for a while. Robin's favorite toys at the moment is her box of kind of like little people. So in here she has Peppa Pig figures, Disney princesses, and little animals. She has like the Peppa Pig car, Daddy Pig, more kind of cars. But this little box is so important to her. She will just bring herself off into a corner. Normally I try and block it off so that Obi can't get into her to annoy her, because of course he wants to play with all of these. But I think it's important for her to have toys that she doesn't have to share. Like if she doesn't want to, that if she wants to just, these to be her toys and she wants to just play with them by herself, then I think she's such a good little girl at sharing all the rest of her toys that she deserves it. So she enjoys just going off into a quiet corner and just playing. Today I've noticed a lot she's been saying things like, Dada, play with me, you know, with her little figures, and Mama, play with me. So that's been really cute. Her imagination is really kind of taking on its own little way. So that's her favorite toys. Onto some of their favorite snacks. So nothing much changes. Robin still is strawberry mad. but Obi has become absolutely obsessed with strawberries. He loves strawberries so much. So I usually have a punnet of strawberries. I buy 2 punnets because it's 2 for €5. And I'll just like make them last for their breakfast. They get them at breakfast time. So usually if I'm doing scrambled egg, or if I'm doing sausages, or maybe it might just be some toast, they'll always have chopped up fruit, and strawberries is always one of those fruits. So strawberries is a big love of the kids. Obi can suck from a straw now, so I get him some as his bit of a treat. If we're out and about in the shop, or if I feel like, you know, I need to go to town with them, I find that this can be a real lifesaver if he's getting cranky. It's Ella's Kitchen. This one is Pears, 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 and all it is pureed fruit. I don't want to open it now, but it has like a little straw cap, almost like the Capri Sun, kind of like the Capri Suns or a sports bottle. So he'll just sit in the buggy and suck on it until it's gone. It's healthy and he just loves it, especially like now it's really cold. I keep them in the fridge so they're nice and cold and they soothe his gums. They're from 4 months on. You can get them from 7 months, from 10 months. From 10 months, I think there's added things. It's like pear with baby cereal or things like that. I just like him having the plain fruit when we're out. Other than that, he gets real fruit at home. And I just like him having a small pouch because that's just enough for him. He'll have this happily. Any more and he'll just start squeezing it on top of himself once he's had enough. So that's perfect. That's the pear, and this one is mango, mango, mangoes. So that's Ella's Kitchen. He loves them. And something that both the kids really like is this fish and chips. They're just kind of like, I don't really baked snacks. Not like crisps or corn snacks. They're just yeah, it just says baked snacked biscuits. That's kind of, they're between like almost like a chip and a biscuit. And this is the salt and vinegar flavor, which the kids really love. They love the fact that they're shaped like fish and chips inside. And again, lifesaver, like when I'm out and about, and if I have to call in and do some errands in the bank, or if I'm in a shop in a queue and they start getting a bit fussy in the buggy, a couple of those in their hands, and that usually buys me at least 5-6 minutes of peace. So that's like another favorite snack of theirs. So we have weaned Obi off his formula bottles. So he gets maybe two a day now, sometimes maybe 3 at most. When he was waking up every night, it was kind of 3 to 4 to 5. So we could have backed down to 4, then to 3. Some days he'll just have 2 milk bottles, which is brilliant. So I'm weaning him off the actual bottle now. We weaned Robin just after she turned 1 onto these little Nook beakers. We have this one for him. We bought this yesterday. A small one for his milk formula. And I also have a larger one for his water and juice. We gave him this last night and he did not take to it well at all. So what I think I'm going to do is keep them for during the day as like his milk and his juice and water. Give him his milk in his regular bottle, and then once he gets used to sucking on this, then start him at night time on it. But I really love Nook. Robin has the same one in pink, a small one, same one large in pink as well. She's had it since she was a year old. She's now 2. Never had any problems with them at all, and they are definitely non-spill. These are really good beakers, so I'm really impressed with these. These are definitely a must-have when you're weaning off the normal bottles. I love these. Another thing I wanted to show you was their favourite Snuggies for in bed. Robin has a lot. But she's been really enjoying her little elephant that she got from Dublin Zoo when we went for her birthday. It actually has the Dublin Zoo tag. Because she's off her dodies now during the day completely, but she does still have them at night time. I usually put the dodies on his nose and he minds them for her during the day. So when she comes to bed at night time, he's sitting there with the dodies waiting for her. And he's just a perfect little size. When I go in, she's usually holding him in her little hands and snuggled into him. His name is Elephant. That's what he is. That's what he's called. Obi has Rhino. Poor Rhino's kind of been more bashed around. Sometimes he likes to just hold him by the leg. Other times he just likes to bash him around the crib. But I find him a nice little safe size. We don't like having the crib full of toys with Obi. I think he has 2 Peter Rabbits and Rhino in his crib. That is it. We won't put loads of soft cuddly toys in there. But that's Obi's little toy. And Robin's, so that's their favourite little kind of nighttime toys at the moment. And then, hi Robin, come here. Come say hi to the guys. One of Robin's favourite snacks at the moment are these little burger jelly shaped things that you can get from Lidl. She really enjoys them. I like them because they come in a pack, like I think there's like 50. These are for you. There's like 50 in the pack, but they're all individually wrapped. They're not very easy to open, so she couldn't open them by herself, which is good. So she has to wait for me. And then once I open them, she gets 3 little jellies a day. Here you go. What do you say? You're welcome. Oh, can I get it? Is that good or is it bad?
Bad.
It's not bad. Here you go. Nice. Another one of my favourites for myself personally is my, what do I call it? Cat kickstand bag. Morg bought this for me when we were in Dublin. It's just a normal purse, but because the kids are a lot more easier now to handle when we're going out and about, I find I can just put their nappies and anything that we need in here and it all fits perfectly. So this is my favourite bag for being a mom now. So that is all my favourites. Hope you enjoyed it and talk to you soon. Bye bye. Say bye-bye to the guys.
Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye-bye, guys.
Bye-bye, guys.